Hey, hey, everybody. How are you all tonight? Today, whatever it is. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Hey, Lobo Plays. Hey, King Ronak. Nice to see y'all here. Oh, now then. I guess I should probably turn this down just a teensy bit. Okay. So, I think I want to do something slightly different. Well, maybe not that different. It's just not the style of building that I'm 100% familiar with. Okay, so I should probably do what? From here to here? How many blocks is that? How many can I get away with? 21. That would be what? 41 in total. Why not? Let's make it 45, actually. 24... 25, so that's what, 24 and 24 is 48, plus 1 is 49. Yeah, that's close to 50, whatever, I'll do that. Alrighty then. New game mode switching feature is so useful. Oh, I know, I love it. I can't imagine living without it. I don't know how I was like so eager to just do, you know, game mode. At least we had numbers. Game mode 1, game mode 0. Things like that. That was pretty cool. Oh, but anyway. What's something interesting that's been happening lately? Kind of already talked about Elon's acquiring of the Twatters. Oh, whoops. Fuck. I messed that up. We've already talked about that a fair bit. Nothing really super amazing is going on with that. It's interesting to see that there are people getting unbanned who were banned a long time ago. That's interesting. How long would it take to make the interior? Oh god, I don't know. I haven't thought about the interior yet. The interior of places is just not on my mind right now. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now the idea is I want to cut that around and then cut the opposite side up. Basically. So from right there to right there. I'm going to sort of make a diagonal cut. Oh, whoa, whoa. Right there. Yeah, that'll be cool. Oh, but yeah, it's crazy. Tucker Carlson finally got him. Yeah, I heard about that. People who previously you would never so much as whisper their name. Suddenly everything is okay. Really kind of makes you wonder why it was okay for them to be banned in the first place, doesn't it? Very interesting stuff. Very interesting times. I wonder if we will see anyone be held accountable for this shit legally speaking. Probably not. But hey, you know, we can dream. So. I would love to see at least a minor bit of punishment for like all the censorship that has gone on over the last several years. Because like when you censor things, you take away a person's ability to decide for themselves. And that's not fair. You should be able to live your life and make your own decisions and be informed to whatever degree you're capable of informing yourself. You don't need someone standing over your shoulder and telling you how to live, you know? Reminds you when Trump pardoned a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. It's just... some people, they try to shove things through when they probably shouldn't be. But yeah, you just... there's a general disrespect and disregard out there for personal free will. I've noticed this for the last several dozen years of my life. You have a consistent anti-free will message. The attack on freedom of speech is just one of many. At the end of the day, there are people in power and who want to be in power who do not want there to be decision-making skills for the common man. They want your average person to be feeble, weak, pathetic, insufficient. It's insulting is what it is. And it's just like it infuriates me that it's possible to get away with it. And that it takes a billionaire basically blowing the lid off of it to actually get any sort of progress done. Like, personal freedom is something that should always be cherished and always be respected. But there are people who don't give a shit about it, so. Ah, well, what can you do? Well, you can fight back is what you can do. Although that is often easier said than done, so. I don't know. Okay, that worked. Hey, how am I doing? I'm doing great, Orion. How have you been? Yeah, I haven't noticed you in here in a while. You been alright? Okay, cool. That seems to be going well. Problem is, it's obsidian, so it's difficult to make it out. But like, yeah, it's kind of working. Although, actually, wait, now that I look at it. Oh, shit. Oh, I just realized my mistake. I wanted to cut this at a 45-degree angle. Well, I could do... Yeah, the democracy is turning into an autocracy without free speech. Exactly. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is this enough? I don't feel like it is. I feel like or I should cut it just a bit better. Maybe more like this. Well, shit. In that case... Yeah, a sharp 45-degree angle is perfect. Yeah. But anyway, sorry, I was getting distracted. Reminds you, oh yeah, I already said that. Yeah, work, baby, and stuff. Oh man, whew. I don't envy your position, but I've been in it. I've been in similar situations myself. I know how you Know how you feel, man. Hopefully you get some time to yourself. If you have to take care of a baby. Oh my god, that's hard. Taking care of a child is not. It's good work when you know, when you feel prepared for it. Provided you're not one of those stupid doomers that are all like, "Oh, how dare you have children? How could you justify bringing kids into this world?" And I'm like, if you don't, who will? Like, the world will be here whether you're here or not. Like, the human race has to keep on ticking one way or another, you know? Can you believe there are actually people who unironically want existence and, like, everybody in it to just cease? There are genuinely terrible people who think that not only is life not worth living, but that everybody's else should just end along with it. Like, what the fuck? Very presumptuous of a lot of those types to assume that I would go along with that, or that anyone would go along with that. I hope you all don't fall prey to any sort of negative thinking or pessimism of that nature. Like Elon says, there's not enough humans on Earth. Well, I think the amount of humans on Earth it's something that we can make work. You know what I mean? Everybody's worried about overpopulation, but nobody's trying to answer the question of, well, how do we make overpopulation not be such a threat? Nobody's willing to think about how it's an opportunity to make something work better. Instead, everybody is eager to jump on the bandwagon of everybody should just die. And that's just absurd. That's first of all, that's very evil. Like, that is just legitimately evil. Life should just end because things are bad. Like, holy shit. Is the reason I don't want a girlfriend is because I'm worried I will get a fight with her and no. No, I'm just too focused on my own personal life right now. Trying to succeed, especially with YouTube, trying to get through school, trying to just do all the things that I want to do in life right now. I'm just not interested. I will be interested someday. I fully know I will. It's just a matter of my current state is that I wouldn't be able to help support her or take care of anyone. I wouldn't be that reliable right now because I have other obligations that I have to attend to. And I would just... It would be an uphill battle, and most girlfriends, or most women, rather, would not want to put up with that. Most women in a serious relationship, and I can't blame anyone in a serious relationship wanting to be the number one priority. Like, especially if you're trying to kindle a relationship. Yeah, wanting to be the number one priority is perfectly understandable. And I'm not able to do that, and I'm currently fine being single. I don't plan on staying single, obviously. But I'm alright with things as they are. There you go. It's mostly just a matter of, I know it would be a problem, so why make it an issue? So yeah, I'm just trying to be careful. I don't know. Hello, finally able to join. Sir, your internet is horrendous. Ah, welcome, Sam. Welcome. I've been watching your InDev and InfDev stuff. That shit is so cool. There's so much about InDev that I completely forgot existed and worked the way that it did. Like when you showed that there was no day-night cycle until InfDev That brought back like a flood of memories. I couldn't believe that. But yeah, there legitimately was no day-night cycle until InfDev. I feel it's so weird that I have to enunciate inf versus InDev. Okay, cool. But yeah, just your video, or your 2 videos now, Sam, is just such a blast from the past. I love it. I love seeing old shit that I remember running into like 12 years ago and going, because back then it was brand new. And that was just all there was to Minecraft, and I just took it for what it was worth, you know? I didn't think anything of it. Nobody really thought anything of it. That was just how Minecraft was back in the day. We all played and we enjoyed it for what it was, and that was the end of it. We had no idea it would become this giant phenomenon. Oh, but yeah. Oh, your Death Star begins. Interesting. I've seen quite a few Minecraft Death Stars over the years. Most of them are not very good. Although there was a Star Wars adventure map from many, many years ago that had a trench run from episode 4, I believe. And the trench run, it recreated the little, trench that Luke had to fly through. And it was really well put together. It was so fucking cool. So, like, maybe you could do that or something like that. I don't know. What do I study in school? I'm a bio major. I'm getting a general, a BS, a general Bachelor of Science in biology. I'm just going for that. Just to really kind of get it out of the way. I hate school at this point. How old was I when I started 2B2T? Oh, man. Let's see now. That was 10 years ago. So I was about 22. God, how time flies, I tell you. No, thank you, Sam. Seriously, that shit's, like, awesome. You have 4 vids on a stream. Okay, well, good. I would love to see more InDev, InfDev stuff. Taraga Dude's Death Star. Really? Yeah. The, oh, wait, no, you're just referring it. Yeah, the Soup Bowl Death Star was actually one of the better ones. Most Death Stars turn out bad because the people who build them don't realize how intricate you have to make it seem convincing. Not to mention, even until recently, we were very constrained by, size. And so we just don't have the room in Minecraft to be able to make a good sized Death Star. Because it's a fucking battle station. Like, it's a... You could maybe, in the depths of the end, maybe build a convincing, intricate Borg cube. But a Death Star, I would still say, until Mojang ups the height in the end, I'd say a Death Star is really kind of off limits. Or prohibitive, Just really not, like, doable. Toro wanted to die after 20 live streams. Oh, I know. Toro just... He couldn't cut it. He just couldn't cut it. I know how he feels, but at the same time, like, doing shit in survival mode is so restrictive. It ain't easy. It takes a certain kind of dedication to be able to get anything in survival mode really done. Even in, like, creative mode with world edit and stuff, doing all this still took a while. It's just not an overnight thing, and a lot of people have their expectations today. They want shit immediately. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to have to do it for 10 plus months, let alone a year or 2. They want it now. And the problem is, wanting it now doesn't do anything for you, You have to be patient. Because if not, you will get nothing done. You hate school? I know. I know. School has eaten my life. I'm so happy exams are soon. That way I can be done for the damn semester. I'm not looking forward to the exams themselves, just that marks the end, you know? There's a finality to it. That finality is so satisfying. Oh wait, undo. Instead of 30, let's only stack it 10. There we go. So this way I can carve into it a little bit easier. Okay, and then basically I'm just trying to get this bit up. I can fill in the glass more easily later on, so it's not a big deal. Looks all gnarly now, but it's manageable, I tell you. I swear. Here. There we are. There. But yeah, you have a high level of respect to those who build mega bases in survival. Yeah, it's arduous sometimes to do that. It's doable. You just have to want it bad enough. I don't think Toro wanted it bad enough. That's why his Death Star ultimately failed. He could have had it. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, and I forgot. He also got sabotaged by P529. I think it was. One of those idiots that he based with. He had their... He used their alt, I want to say. And because he used an alt... Oh, shit. Wrong thing. Because he used an alt by this other guy, I want to say it was P529, but it may have been someone else. That ended up basically... Like, they knew where it was at that point. And it was but a matter of time before, I believe it was Bubba J, or a bunch of other, like some spawn masons who were basically just itching for something to do. They were going to grief him. And then I think he got griefed, and then he abandoned the place. And then some other spawn masons were like, hey, let's turn this into a prank or some shit. And so then they made the soup bowl. Really funny. I never ever flew out there to look at it. Which is funny, because I was building Space Valk 3 at the time. And I was like, you know, that's... Because we had a flight exploit that allowed us to move super fast. And I was like, you know, I could fly out there. I could actually legitimately go there. And then I just never did. Oh well. It wasn't that big of a deal, really. Because, I mean, it was just a soup bowl at the end of the day. As cool as it was. Come to think of it, I think I did see a world download of it. But I never actually went to the location. Your school's almost finished. Well, good. Good luck to you, Lobo Plays. I'm sure you'll have plenty of exams yourself. Check out Purity Vanilla. That'd be a cool stream. Uh-huh. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but okay. Oh, hey, someone else. How have you been? Okay. Let's get rid of all this white glass. There we go. Oh, shit. Did I? No, I didn't. I screwed this up. No, I screwed this up. Fuck. Okay, so from here to there, so I can just select that and then move it up. Okay, so I need to know how many blocks up to go. So I can actually fix this really easily. Now then, you'll be graduating in June from where? High school or college? Hi, Dabbing Pro, how are you? Oh, have I done an overview lately? You still haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, I did an overview last time. I can do another one. If you're willing to stick around to the end of the stream, Orion, I will do another look over of everything. This place is big, so, you know, there's a lot to see. Definitely. So yeah, I don't blame you for not being aware of where it is progress-wise. Okay, so we got 15. So I got to move all this 15 blocks up. Oh shit. Bam. Okay. Oh, never mind. 16. I should have moved it 16 blocks. Beware thy griefers be of nasty, no life or neckbeards. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about all those people, just so you know, Link. But the sentiment is much appreciated. Those are definitely the nasty types you should avoid, if possible. Going to grade 10. Ah, really? Well, good luck. Oh, not 10. 16. Okay. So I've got my cut there. Guess I could just copy paste it. From there over to here. Two. This better get all of it. Okay. Oh, damn it. It's gonna grab bits of this that I don't want. Alright, that's easily fixed. You're not making the Star Killer base from the Awakened Force. Oh, okay. Paste. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Undo. Paste. But maintain the selection. Now then. I've been doing alright. Someone else is, you know, just been sort of a boring week. Building here and there, playing Minecraft, going to work, going to school. Blah, 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 blah. It's really not like anything to write home about, you know. How is Australia and its winters treating you? Isn't it, it's almost winter for you guys, isn't it? I remember you lived in Australia, I hope I remember. Oh, my memory has gotten shittier and shittier, but I'm fairly certain I at least remember hearing that much from you. Trying desperately to take an interest in my fans' lives. I don't know how good I am at it necessarily, but you know. There we are. Oh my god, this is a pain. Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna make a mark here. And one up here. Actually, like right here is good. And then I'm just gonna erase the rest of this garbage. Alright, yeah, that'll do. Anyway, got 965 megabyte Minecraft survival world. Oh, it got corrupted. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, someone else. He was Bubba J, and why is he at your base? Oh my god. Stone Cold Killer, no! But for real, I feel so bad for whoever that was. Do we even know who was the first person to make that post? 155. 655, okay, cool. Who was that poor soul who found out the hard way that Bubba J is not a good person to ever meet in Minecraft? I must admit, from the moment I heard Bubba J, just heard of him in general, like, he was always involved with shit. He was never just like some rando, some unrelated bystander. Like, he was always involved in things. I can remember when he joined in like late 2015, and he was already trying to ingratiate himself with people like the people who'd become the nerds and all that. It just was like, who the fuck is this guy? He's a new person, but like, I don't know him. Does anyone? And yeah, he was always just kind of like a shitlord. Very obviously sketchy, you know? Of the sketchy variety. Okay. Let me go ahead and get rid of the white stained glass, because there's just no point. But yeah, it's very, very weird. White stained glass with air. Kylo Ren says this needs more. Yeah. Remember when I built this on 2B2T good days? Yeah, it was something. What is everyone drinking today? Well, as I posted on Twitter, haha, follow me on Twitter, because apparently it's cool to actually be on Twitter for a change. But yeah, as I said, I've gotten addicted to this chai latte mix. It's really tasty. To be fair. Oh shit. Undo. Fuck, that is cut off. I don't like that. There we go. But yeah, I've been addicted to this chai tea mixture for the last year. And recently I've started buying it more and more and more. And drinking it, chugging it, like lots of it. Oh my god, it's so fucking good though. I think it's the cloves and the allspice. The reason I'm not like super happy about that is because it's got a high caffeine content. I'm not really sure I want to, you know, consume that much. Okay. The idea is we remove a lot of this obsidian. Because I'm gonna put the thing in its place here. About right there. Still got a lot left. So yeah, my drinking is usually not that bad, but like sometimes I go overboard and I get too much. I can tell. There we go. Okay, so that should be fine, and now I can get up here and then paste that in. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. There's not much really going on, honestly. This is just sort of a very chill, kind of relaxed experience. Oh, fuck me. Undo. I forgot I took it from the center. Okay. Yes, it loaded in. Okay. That worked. Sweet. Okay. Now to put something on that. That's going to look really cool when I've got like an inner skin that you'll see coming up out of that. It's not just going to remain an obsidian shell or anything. Yep. You're not a Mr. Beast fan? Or you are Mr. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't really care. Hey, Diluted Water, how are you? Buddy, you're New York City, not Australia. Yeah, I was talking about you, someone else. I thought you were. Fuck, I've mixed you up with someone else. I'm so sorry. You have a creative world you've been working on for 3 years. Anyone have any ideas what you can build? I don't know. What's your favorite type of thing to try building? Are you a technical player? Do you like doing farms or medieval style builds, perhaps? Are you the type of player who enjoys just small stuff? Like, there's a lot that one can do in creative mode, obviously. So, like, you're really gonna have to give me a lot more to go on than just, you know, I have a 3-year-old creative world. I'm bored and don't know how to. I'm bored and I don't know how to alleviate that boredom in Minecraft. I can't help you. Try looking on like Google Images and other places. Search whatever your favorite key term is, and just try to find things that scratch that itch. And then try to build them. That's what I do sometimes. If at all possible, make something that you yourself would want to live in or see. If you were exploring on 2B2T, okay, here's a good exercise. If you randomly went around trying to find the most awesome base in the world. Obviously, we're talking designing this in creative mode, so, you know, don't worry about it. But if you were on 2B2T tromping around and you found the most amazing base in the world, what would it look like? Now build that. If you have creative mode, you can. No doubt you'll be able to. Build what you yourself would like to see. You know? Like, I've often heard it said that you should, if you're a writer or a creator or an artist or something of that nature, make what you would want to see. If you're a storyboard artist or some sort of someone involved with, you know, production of things, make what you yourself would want to see made. Odds are very good, especially if you're very good at it, if you're very good at expressing yourself in this manner, you will likely find someone out there will go, holy shit, this is so cool. Please make more. You will likely make fans. Because see, that's what I did with Space Valk. I made something that I wanted to see, that I wanted to live in, that I knew a base my friends could be happy to be at. And I put my heart and soul into it. And it caught on, and people enjoy it. People want to see this place. People want to go and visit the ruins, because that's also pretty cool. You know, you got to find something within yourself and make that thing real. You know? If you can do that, you'll do it. You've made it. You've made it, as it were. Be the change you wish to see, as they say. And there's some truth to that, you know? Otherwise, I don't know. There's any number of things you could make. Block game is really good for that. I'm so happy this game got made. And we didn't get something inferior or awful in its place, or mediocre, or anything like that. I'm so grateful that Minecraft isn't a flaming mess, or a train wreck, or anything like that. I can't count the number of times I've heard about this or that game being a disaster. Simply because someone involved, whatever, just things went wrong. I heard that dance, I've heard that song and seen that dance one too many times. So it's a real miracle that Minecraft was made, like, at all. Oh shit. Oh wow, this just barely avoids getting eaten by the building. But that's cool. I like having my tunnels and scaffolding and bridges and stuff come really close. Remember, I'm going for that that compact, condensed city feel. All right. Coming along well. Oh shit, I forgot one. You like spaceships and basically the stuff you do in your base in the end. Okay. Well then, figure out how to make that work. Figure out how to do it in a way that you've never seen done before. Like making floating islands in Avatar. Yeah, that could be really cool if done well. The Avatar floating islands. It's really too bad they removed the floating island preset from World Gen. I tried doing a floating island survival for my own enjoyment once upon a time. It low-key wasn't too bad. I just wasn't very good at it. Also, they would, like, limit the biomes to just one biome, and that was too much. That's 58. That is also 58. There we go. So yeah, it's interesting. You send something to Discord server after streaming. Okay. So that I'll look at it. Yeah. I'll give it a gander. Okay. Now, how to best fill this in? I want to make like a second stripe right here. See if that's even possible. I think it should be doable. Okay, so I didn't get the topmost part, but that does encompass that. There we go. Oh wait, that's one block too tall. There we go. Fuck, I can't tell where this will go. Oh wow, just above it. That is exactly where I wanted it. Nice. Let's go up a bit here. Start fundraiser so Jack can buy 2BT and we can get creative. Well, I hate to tell you this, but if I bought 2B2T, you would not have creative mode. Nobody would get anything extra or, you know, outlandish or anything. Like, I would respect the spirit of survival mode. Oh, wait, shit. That overwrote that. Damn it. But yeah, I would definitely make it to where undo. You would still have the 2B2T we all know and love, you know? You wouldn't have to worry about that. It just would be better than Housemaster currently is running it. Damn, that's gonna eat that up if I can't paste it without air. Because I need the air blocks to overwrite this segment here. Maybe I can do something like this. Or no, that's also gonna fuck it up. Man. I wanted to add like another swipe through it. But now I don't know. Yeah, like another slice through it like that. I could maybe do it in chunks and bits. Okay, so I can cut away at enough of this. Something like this. And that if I do, it should theoretically not overwrite. Well, no, it'll overwrite with air. Yeah, I would definitely need to fill in this portion here. Fuck. What if I do this? Yeah, that might just work. And then I can go over to here. You have admins online all the time banning all the 9-year-olds. Ooh, not sure what we're referring to, but okay. Games become a disaster over time. You'd like a look at Space Valkyrie. Don't worry, you'll get it. Okay. Paste. Oh, that's going to be very thin. Undo. See how far I can get away with it. How far down I can go. Technically, all I need to do is step up one block all the way around. And then I can convert all the pillars into air, and that will preserve the look. Okay, so that's a decent little thick band. Go around like that. Yeah, I think that can work. All right. Perfect. Now then, you have an awesome base in your world and you got destroyed by a hacker. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. GBGT is the best Minecraft server. You know who I am? Yeah. I've heard that spiel one too many times. Although, actually, funny story about that one. So, the day that video went live, I didn't know who Big Man Tyrone was. I didn't know what Fiverr was. And I had no clue, because this was like... When did that happen? Wasn't that in like 2014? So yeah, I didn't know any of that. What any of that was, where it was from, none of that. And then I saw that video. And I'm like, holy shit, is that really Pop Bob? What? There's no way this is real. And I was right, there wasn't. It was not real. But again, I didn't know what any of that stuff was, so you can't really, like, blame me. You're watching The Backroom. This is fire. Yes, The Backrooms by Kane Pixels is so good. What the fuck? There we go. I hate it when I press a button and shit just doesn't work. But yeah, so like, it perplexed me to all hell because nobody had explained what Fiverr or any of that was to me. No, I didn't know it existed. There was just something about it that seemed off. It felt like it was scripted. But that... Oh, fucking hell. but that I didn't know why I felt that it was scripted. Well, the answer is because it was scripted. Oh shit. Undo. And so I was just confused. I'm very glad that I found out what that was and what all was going on. Because that would have been a very embarrassing thing. I found out all on my own, thankfully. But yeah, it was something. I was just... There was no explanation. The video just dropped out of nowhere. I want to say it was on April. It was on or around April Fools. It was something. Did I ever tell you guys about how the April Fools 2014 map went? That was that whole adventure was such a shit show. Oh my god. I remember there being so Mojang decided to prank us too that year. They changed everybody's skins to villagers. And we ended up not knowing, and they replaced some of the sounds in the game with villagers going, huh, and all that shit. And it was really fucking stupid. Really autistically stupid. And if that's all it was, it wouldn't really have been memorable. But in addition, we had our, April 1st map. Same day. So the very first thing that happens is we're dropped into a world with a world border. Because the world border was a brand new feature at this time. And I'm like, oh my god, we can't move outside 300 blocks from 0-0. Everywhere, 300 blocks within 0-0 was world bordered off. And we were like, oh my god, we're never gonna, like, if you've ever seen those one chunk survival videos, it was a lot like that, but with like 40 or 50 players. We still had a semi-decent player base size back in those days. And a lot of people banded together, made a base. Oh shit, this curves up that way. Damn it. And the first thing that happened was you had people like Talo, Bran, Saito, and a bunch of other now very famous names who tried their best to sabotage the whole thing. Because they were, very anarchy loving. Or they were very nihilistic in that they didn't think anything mattered, and so they were just going to destroy everything under the sun. And so a sky base named Heaven got started up. First thing that happens is that you have a bunch of people who infiltrate and immediately try to backstab the entire base. And at first it works, but then eventually these people are found out. There's a bunch of KOS bullshit that happens. And seemingly that's the end of it. And then the funniest fucking thing happens. Out of nowhere, Housemaster shows up. He starts laying down ghast eggs everywhere, and I hear like 15 ghasts start cooing and, awing like they do. And they're like right above my head, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. I look up, and there are a good 20 ghasts there. I immediately bail. And not any sooner do I bail, do I hear reports of Housemaster going down on top of the bed, or on top of the base, and start making withers right on top of where we had previously been basing. And we had like some of the last chickens on the server. We had a working fish farm. We were the only people able to fish. I think you couldn't even get wood. Like, there were literally no more trees. It was actually quite funny. And the next thing I know, I hear the wither make noise, like the burn noise. And that shit rings in my ear, and I'm like, oh my god. And I just watch from below as the withers just take everything. And then the Ender Dragons. The Ender Dragons start spawning in. House had somehow either used a command or he'd used an egg. I don't think spawn eggs work for Ender Dragons, but he'd somehow gotten it to work, I think. And I'm on top of this scaffolding, because people made dirt and cobblestone scaffolding everywhere. And I'm on top of this looking down, and all I see are 20 or so Ender Dragons. And they're just swirling around like a giant torrent of just Ender Dragons. And I'm just like, oh my god. I can't go down. I can't stay up here because ghasts, withers, all that other shit. And eventually a ghast shoots me off and I fall to my death and lose all my items. And then I'm stuck down in the whirling abyss. The Ender Dragons have destroyed everything. Like, what was previously annihilated was like, well, like how 2B2T spawn is annihilated, you know. Obviously mined out through artificial means. But now the Ender Dragons, like 20 of them roaring through the overworld, it just destroys everything. And next thing I know, everybody has either been killed by an Ender Dragon or a Wither and has lost their stuff, or what little bits of PvP have resumed, and there are a few people left, and then everybody's finished off. And it ends with everybody just stuck in this hellish abyss of just Ender Dragons. And there's just nothing we can do. And then House ends it all. That was it. And I was just like, holy fuck. I'd never seen so many Ender Dragons spawned at once. It was really something. Like, I took screenshots of it and everything. House was all too eager to mess with us back in those days. Oh, I missed that so much. Did 2B2T even have an April 1st map this year? I don't think it did. I don't recall hearing anything. I bet it didn't. Would be a shame. Will the Ender Dragon egg ever be able to hatch? No. Mojang themselves have not a care in the world for it. They do not want it to have a function, according to their own dumbass logic. Never mind the fact that they could literally make the egg respawn with every dragon. Oh well. Really a shame too, because the dragon egg, it could be a really cool potion ingredient or something. I don't know. Use your imagination. It's Minecraft. Come on. But sadly, Mojang is very no fun allowed. Okay. Now I think I can go down here. Perfect. Oh, wait. Shit. Undo. Haste without air. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the old copy each one of these, because there's no avoiding it. Or, well, actually, wait. Yeah, okay. If I do just half, then it should be fine. I think I'm just being silly. But anyway, how long till stream ends? Oh, come to think of it, okay, once I get this thing placed and situated, I'll be done, I guess. So very soon. I know that wasn't much of an answer, but goddamn fingers, type. There we go. I really like this look. I almost want to put a third stripe in here somehow, but I think it won't work. I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't work on this edge here, so... Oh well. I'll just have to take it as is. I hate how slowly you ascend in creative mode. It's so annoying. Okay. All right. Let me erase this thing too. Here we go. No, Jack, why? I tell you, I gotta end the stream soon. Just is what it is. I'm just gonna get this thing placed real fast. Oh. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. That's looking good. Huh? Oh. The size is off. Oh well. Whatever, I was gonna remove this internal bit anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm off by one block. I thought that was weird. Oh, yeah. I'm just not centered at all. I can tell just by looking. Yeah, that goes down the center. This goes down. Yeah, that goes down the center. And there we go. Okay. That was a problem. Much better. Cool. All right, I'm liking how that looks. Let's break this. I wanted to get the pillar quartz removed so that I can put in the air, or turn them back to air rather, because the pillar quartz is just a placeholder. Okay. Quartz pillars there. There we go. It's going to be an interesting looking building. Eh? Oh, that's right. It sliced bits here. Don't worry, guys. I'll be on the tour in a moment. There we go. This part got sliced too. Right. Cool. Alright, well, I'll fix up and do more on this, next stream. I got pretty much everything situated the way I wanted. We got lots more stuff to do. So, it'd be pretty cool. Should you name yourself Jack Uwu? No, stay Dabbing Pro, please. Isn't it too early? No, it's really about an hour and 15. So, I mean, hour 15, hour and a half is ideal. Most people don't want to stick around longer than that. I can't blame them. Everybody's busy. The VODs are if they're too long, people don't want to watch them. So anyway. So we'll get a good gander at everything that I built thus far. Jack, check. Yeah, I'll check Discord. Don't worry about that. You have my word. Oh, and I know I was doing a tour around. I fixed all the glass. So it's now all properly connected. Isn't that something? Hell yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna see more stuff. I should be loyal. No, you're fine as you are, Dabbing Pro. Showing up is more than enough. I'm just happy you care to watch. Don't worry about, molding yourself after me. That gets a little weird. Space Dock 3 would be a good server hub. Yeah, you're not wrong. Mojang said they will not add sharks because they only want hostile mobs to be fantasy. I don't give a shit. Sharks are not important. Giving us, cool shit like sideways stairs and slabs. More materials for stairs, slabs, and walls. Things of that nature. That would be cool. But yeah, you have no friends to talk to, only me. Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Dabbing Pro. It's a little weird to have to name yourself after someone else. You should be yourself. Concrete slabs and stairs. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh, if only, you know? Yeah, I know they said they'll never add sideways slabs, but if we yell at them hard enough and often enough, they will. They will buckle. Mojang is actually quite spineless when it comes to trying to make things people want. If you yell at them often enough, they'll do it. I wouldn't necessarily, like, count out that idea. Oh, you and your friends are repairing Space Valk. Really? Well, show me pictures in the Discord. I don't know how successful you'll be. You know, you're watching this world render thinking about my poor computer. I know. It's at 95 right now. Limiting the frame rate helped. It would probably be in the hundreds. But I think I just need to buy a new cooling system. It hasn't shut down on me. Watch that be. Watch me jinx that. But at least thus far, it seems okay. So I'm not too terribly worried. I think my computer will be okay. But yeah. The world's come along quite a ways. I haven't done a whole lot recently. What if the guardsmen protect it? Good luck to them. I mean, they can if they want. There's no such thing as protecting a build on 2B2T. You can only delay the inevitable. You can never truly protect something. Will Mojang ever add more new ore that's only obtainable in the end? Maybe, probably. They did it to the Nether. They'll very likely do it to the end at some point. So who knows? Will I offer this world as a download or set a world as a Minecraft? I could do both. Offer it for free on Java and then sell it to the fools on Bedrock. That wouldn't be too bad. You're playing Bedrock? Well, here's the Bedrock tax. Would be amazing, though. But I'm not about to convert, you know, my world to Bedrock just for a small set of the player base. Okay, good. This is centered. I like that. Only on mobile. Oh, yeah. Sorry you don't have Minecraft, Dabbing Pro. You should probably try and buy it. It's a good game, from what I hear. Hypothetically, if Mojang increased the height, would I add more? Oh, yeah, of course. But they gotta actually do that for me to be able to do anything. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I also know it's probably not gonna happen. At least not to the end. Because, like, we just had a height increase, and Mojang didn't add it to the end or the Nether. Which is stupid, but shrug. What can you do? I know plenty of people who are all like, why didn't it get added? Why didn't they up the height in the X dimension? And the answer is, 'cause Mojang. Oh dear, I goofed. Fuck. Well, that's a problem. Let me get all these lined up. I do kind of want there to be like a light. Yeah, see right here, you can see that it's not at a 45-degree angle. It accidentally carries out one block too far. Yikes. I'll have to fix that next time. But yeah, something like that. It's pretty dope. And then I'm going to put a sort of inner membrane building in the center here. It'd be pretty cool. So yeah, if it's challenging to modify the terrain with the New World height, imagine how hard it would be for the Nether. You wouldn't have to do anything. You don't need to change anything. Just add the world update height. And don't worry about the upper and lower parts of the Nether. You don't have to change anything just because you changed everything else. The overworld needed an update. But for the end, especially for the end, just add the upper and lower limits. And don't worry about adding new stuff to take it up. Like, let players do that. The end is barren. I mean, it needs a biome overhaul. But, like, give that to us, you know? I don't know. It's just, it's fucky. It's whatever. Mojang is ever bit as competent as ever. Put a beacon in the center. Maybe I might. I don't know. I've got enough beacons around. I'm not worried about beacons. Sure, you can find someone who convert it for you. Those tools do have yeah, they have gotten better. I do know that, but hey. That's how it is. I will catch you guys tomorrow for more Hardcore with Jack. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for watching. This place is going to be amazing. Thank you all for bearing with me day after day. And y'all take care. Stay safe. Enjoy the shit show that is the Twitter hostile takeover. I know I will. And you all have a good night, good day, good morning, good whatever. See y'all next time. Bye.